Well, AAA is predicting record travel this Thanksgiving holiday. The company estimates that nearly 82 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles from their home this Thanksgiving. More than 73 million travelers are expected to hit the road, but AAA says that number could change with the FAA announcing an end to its shutdown-related order to reduce flights. As of right now, more than 6 million Americans are expected to fly this Thanksgiving. And that nationwide flight restriction ended at 5 a.m. this morning. The FAA ended that emergency order mandating reductions at 40 airports, which also impacted O'Hare and Midway. The agency slashed air travel due to staffing shortages from the shutdown, resulting in those mass cancellations and delays. CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg is joining me now this morning. Peter, what does all of this mean for travelers, not only in the short term, but even a month from now?
Well, let's just take a look at the numbers from last year, which set a record for the most number of travelers during Thanksgiving. This year, we're tracking still 2% ahead of that. But one interesting development, because of the slowdown at the air traffic control centers, the cancellations and the delays, a lot of people canceled their flights and are going to hit the road instead, which means more people out there in their cars. The only good news here is that they're leaving like this week. They're not waiting till next week. The biggest problem, of course, is when they're going to come back. And so many people have decided the one day you want to absolutely avoid is Sunday, November 30th. That's when everybody came up with the most unoriginal idea ever. Let's come back on that Sunday. So if you can avoid that Sunday, you'll be much better off.
Well, maybe that could happen if people had Monday after Thanksgiving off as well. I'll lobby for that. What about, you know, a month from now with Christmas holiday travel? Should everything be, you know, totally back to normal status quo by then?
Well, never call it normal, because let's remember that before the shutdown, we were already short 3,500 air traffic controllers. The good news about Christmas this year and in past years is people are bookending it way in advance and coming back later. There's no crazy Wednesday before Thanksgiving travel. A lot of people are leaving earlier and staggering their departures as well as their returns, so it should be okay, weather notwithstanding. That's always the great intangible. The real key, though, is not going to be Christmas. It's what's going to happen next week during Thanksgiving.
Okay. You know, I always have to ask you, because I live vicariously through you, as you know. Where are you this morning?
I'm the one place you don't want to be at an airport today. I'm actually in the middle of the Caribbean on board the brand new Celebrity Excel. It's part of its inaugural cruise, and an amazing new ship. It's part of the Edge series here. That's the 5th new ship in their fleet. And I'm not going for a long trip. I'm just checking out the ship. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't be too jealous.
Oh, no, well, that ship sailed, if you will, pun intended. All right, CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg, thank you so much for joining me as always this morning.
You got it.